Being siblings actually works to our advantage more often than not because we have known each other for a very long time, and we're not in that phase where it's like we're still figuring each other out or getting to know each other still, because I feel like that's when a lot of fights happen, when you don't understand each other. And we definitely understand each other by now, I would say. But yeah, I mean, we have our moments, obviously, as any band or any siblings would, but I feel like we fight less because we're siblings.
Well, we all grew up in a very musical family, so we kind of all were able to play a little bit of all of our instruments, but we were all naturally drawn to the instruments that we play without any intention of starting a band. It wasn't until 7 years ago that we started playing together, and it worked out because we had all the pieces, and I think all the instruments kind of go with our different personalities, and it was kind of, I mean, Noah plays bass, and he wasn't initially this tall. He kind of grew into what he played, so it's kind of funny how what we chose is really like helped kind of define the way the band was set up.
I think we've all, had random little dreams and aspirations and things we want to do. I mean, like, we love going to new places and trying new things, and then, like, I love making food, and I've always loved getting to do that. There's all, like, I think a few little things we like to do, but music was for sure always a thing that we're best at.
Depending on the weather, our choice of festival or club show kind of changes. Because, I mean, if it's 1,000,000 degrees outside and it's super hot, then you don't really want to play a festival if you have the choice.
Yes.
But, I mean, with a club, at least there's, air conditioning or heaters or whatever to kind of decide what it's going to be like in there. Because when you do a festival, the weather sort of determines what your show is going to be like, because if it's super hot, then maybe not as many people will show up. So it's a really interesting thing, but I mean, we did the Warped Tour 2 years in a row, and we've done plenty of festivals. So, I mean, we love both, and we've done plenty of both of them, but I mean, we enjoy both for different reasons. So I don't know which one I would pick, but I mean, if the weather's terrible, then I definitely pick a club show instead.
I think the most beautiful place we've been so far would probably be Spain, I think. Like, we haven't gotten to go to too many places, but
we had the most time in Spain,
we had the
too,
most time
to explore,
in Spain.
so, I mean, by default.
Yes. And like, we got to walk around for like 2 days and kind of see stuff and try lots of different kinds of food and stuff, and we really enjoyed that country.
Yeah, and we were really obsessed with jamón, so it was really nice to have that with every single meal. We do like Germany. I think it's so cool because everybody is so nice here. I mean, everyone I've come across, at least. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody mean, but I mean, everybody I've talked to is so nice and so appreciative of the fact that we are here and saying, geez, I've been waiting for you to come here for so long, and it's so amazing to see that, there's people here who already know us and already know our songs and already are relating to it on a personal level. So, I mean, even just to go to any country and have that is amazing. And I mean, it's really cool here. We haven't had too much time here yet, but we love it so far. Ooh.
I think we grew up in the city, so I think we're kind of biased in saying that we'd rather, grow up in a city and live in a city than a village. I'm like, we love. The cool thing about city is that there's so many different kind of cultures that can be in a city. Like, usually, especially where we grew up, there's not just one culture. There's like 30 different cultures because there's people from all around the world that come to this one place and come to live, and it kind of brings all these things together and makes for a really fun time.
But I mean, with how much traveling we do now, it almost would be fun to live in a village and, to know every single one of your neighbors and be friends with everybody. Because I actually, since I was little, I always wanted to have that. And I always thought it was so cool when everybody knew you in your town. But in Los Angeles, it's a little hard to have it be that way. But I mean, we are sort of impartial to the city, considering we live in one at the moment.
I think, we all think, not just me, that probably Graham is the coolest of us all. He's a drummer. I guess it doesn't get much cooler than that. He's a number one. Good job.
I think Sydney.
Okay.
Thanks, Graham.
That's nice.
One thing we would choose to do before we get old is, oh man.
Skydiving. I think we should all
I
go
don't want to
skydiving.
skydive. No way.
Without Sydney,
no
I
way,
guess.
Jose. I'm not doing it.
We'll go do it, us boys.
The boys will do it. I
Sounds
will go learn all the foreign languages of the places that we're going to. And hey, it'll take longer than skydiving,
Yes.
but I think it'd be really awesome to be able to be at least in a few countries and be able to really communicate with them in a real way. So we'll see.
Good
Maybe.
luck.
It's a lot of languages to learn, but
It's a lot.
you never know. Hey, it's worth a try.